Back at ringside, Madison Square Garden, Johnny Addy, ring announcer, introducing Emil Griffith, former welterweight, middleweight champion of the world, and Dick Tiger, the former middleweight champion. They'll be fighting here in the Garden on March 11th.
Here are the ring officials, signed by the New York State Athletic Commission. The judges, Jack Gordon and Tony Castellano. The timekeeper, Fred Abatello. Counting for the knockdowns, Mark Kahn. The referee for the main event, Tony Perez. 15 rounds for the heavyweight championship of the world. Introducing from Louisville, Kentucky, he's wearing white trunks. He weighs 201, the World Boxing Association heavyweight champion, Jimmy Ellis. His opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He's wearing black trunks. He weighs 206, the heavyweight champion of the world, Frazier. 15 rounds for the heavyweight championship of the world.
Ellis, Frazier, you boys were here before. You know the rules and regulations. Stay familiar with them. Here's some of them. If you score it all down, I want you to go to the farthest neutral corner and stay there until I tell you to come out. The mandatory 8 count is in effect. 3 knockdowns means that the fight is over automatically. The bell will not save anybody from being knocked out. If a fighter falls on the floor and the bell rings, I must keep the count. Second, please stay out. I don't have to wait to disqualify somebody. He must get up by himself. Please stay out. The only section is the last round, which means the fight is over. I want a clean fight, killing punches, above the belt, not killing punches, no rabbit punches. And please, when I am at command break, I want both of you to stop punching and step back. Any questions? All right, good. Shake hands and good luck to us.
All right, we've had all the introductions. The bell for round 1. Jimmy Ellis in the white or light trunks against Joe Frazier in the black trunks with the gold stripes. Frazier coming out smoking, as he puts it. Styles critical here. The interesting thing to watch how Ellis makes the fight against Frazier, who's a swarmer, always coming at you. Joe without any particular style. No single punch he's ever thrown has been remembered, but he throws enough of them to really damage the adversary almost beyond repair. Ellis, the classic stylist, the boxer, the left jab, the left hook, the crunching right, a very underrated puncher. Against the 2 common opponents, as you saw, Ellis was better against Bonavina. Frazier was better against Quarry. Ellis got in a good left and a good right, up to the head of Frazier. Frazier's head has always been hittable. Problem is to stay away from Frazier. Frazier the overwhelming favorite going into this fight. Ellis weighing more than he ever weighed for any other fight. Ellis getting in 2 lefts and a right. Joe with 1 left that landed and another left that missed, then low with the 3rd left. 1 minute left to go in the 1st round. Ellis, remember, has a sneaky right that's capable of a knockout. He showed that against Oscar Bonavena, whom Frazier couldn't deck in 25 rounds of fighting. Ellis getting in a couple of lefts, and the 2 in a clinch. About a half minute to go in this first round. Ellis with a quick left and a right. Ellis with a left. A left getting into Frazier in this first round. Jimmy with a right lead. Jimmy with another right lead that caught Frazier. End of round one. Good first round. You're looking at Jimmy Ellis sitting down. Ellis landing some good lefts and rights, sometimes in combination, sometimes singly, against the head of Joe Frazier. Ellis, the boxer, seeming to have the upper hand in the first round. But this is a scheduled 15-rounder with such a long way to go. However, oddly, at the weigh-in this morning, Ellis, the overwhelming underdog, was picked to win by at least half the writers attending the weigh-in. Extraordinary in view of what we've heard from Las Vegas, Nevada. You're looking now at Joe Frazier, listening to his manager, Yancey Durham. Round two. Ellis against the ropes and wants to keep him there. Ellis wants the center of the ring to use that snake-like left and follow with the right. Young Tony Perez, the referee, his first championship bout as a referee. As a fighter, he had 69 amateur fights. He was in the 52 Olympic finals in his division. Big opportunity for Perez, who's got youth, movement, knows that the job of a referee is to keep that movement, have position, control the fighters as you see him doing there. Complained about, and Perez is warning Frazier about before the fight, the butting. In fact, at the weigh-in today, Ellis said, "Don't butt me or I'll put you out early." Talk, of course, he put Frazier out anytime he could. Another warning from referee Perez to Frazier for the butting. So far, Ellis has been making the fight his way, in the center of the ring. Using the left jab, the left hook, the right, in combination where possible. Singly where not possible. A good left by Frazier. Frazier the pursuer. A minute to go in round two. Many unanswered questions that will be answered tonight. The stamina of Ellis, who's always a quick starter. Whether or not he's got a breathing problem. Madison broke his nose. Ellis keeps landing with that left. There's Frazier with a good combination to the midsection. That's where he can hurt Ellis, and he hurt him a little bit right then against those ropes. The whole Dundee tactic is for Ellis to break the punching rhythm of Frazier. 10 seconds left.
All right, come on, Joe. Come on.
End of round two. Joe Frazier going back to his corner. Much better second round than first, but Ellis still fighting generally well tactically. And, of course, the question, Ellis' stamina. Back in a moment.
This 747, Phil, it must have cost TWA a pretty penny.
They've come a long way.
Do you recall what we flew on back in 35?
Yeah, we were pioneers.
In the hardware business, they used to call us the Young Eagles. let's look around. On this plane, you can choose your own time to eat. Observe.
On the DC-3, we were happy with a ham sandwich.
And 2 tangerines.
I never got a tangerine.
Rudy, a choice of 2.
Come on!
Of 2
Get out of the way!
different movies.
Jerry, would you look at that man?
On the old tri-motor, all we had to look at were mailbags. A touch of the bubbly.
Phil, air travel has really made you a bon vivant.
Our new 747. Somehow, you feel more important on TWA.
Back at ringside, Madison Square Garden, awaiting the start of round 3. Ellis against Frazier. That's Angelo Dundee working over Jimmy Ellis. Dundee telling Ellis again and again, stay in ring center and make the fight tactically right. The bell for round 3, and what has been a very stimulating fight thus far. 2 good, quick rounds. Within the main, Ellis seemingly fighting his fight. Frazier coming after him, but Ellis fighting his fight. Getting the lefts in with a good assortment of rights. Saw Ellis just now getting the left in. Ellis again with the left and the right. I said toward the end of the last round, Dundee wants Ellis to break Frazier's punching rhythm. He calls Frazier a 1-2-3 fighter. That is, there's a subliminal mental count of 1-2-3 before Frazier unleashes the punches. Break that with head movement, lateral movement, or even with your own blow. Dundee feels you've got Frazier on the defense. Remember, that's the Dundee strategy. Whether or not it would work if effective. Good left! Good left by Frazier. Ellis hurt. Ellis holding on. Ellis definitely hurt against the ropes. Staggered. Rubbery leg. Glassy eye. Frazier after. Sudden turn in the fortunes of the event. You see Ellis holding on and dazed and glazed. One good solid left by Joe Frazier. Joe after him. Ellis still holding on. The crowd sensing Ellis's predicament. A little more than a minute left in this, the 3rd round. Let's see if Ellis can fight him off. Frazier smoking now as he puts it. Another good left. Ellis in trouble. Ellis back against the ropes. Frazier not connecting, but Frazier the aggressor. 1 minute to go in round 3. And, a good left hook. And Ellis is in real trouble. You saw him stagger. He's fighting back. But Frazier's in definite command. Strong command. Another good left hook. Missing with that one. Missing with that one. Ellis staggers back out of the rope position. But now back in his corner. Follow that timer at the bottom of your screen along with the fight. Ellis trying to hang on through this, the 3rd round. One stupendous left hook did it. Got Ellis in trouble, where Ellis had been fighting his fight and controlling. The end of the round. Joe Frazier going back to his corner, broad grin on his face. He thinks he's got this fight won. Angelo Dundee working over Jimmy Ellis in the corner. Now, a replay of the action for that big first left that changed this fight completely. That one was a miss, but that one was the one that did it. From that point on, as you saw, Jimmy Ellis in desperate trouble. Joe Frazier in his corner now, listening to Yancey Durham. Joe Frazier, who judging by that grin at the end of round 3, feels that he's got this fight completely won. Joe Frazier in utter dominance now. Back to Dundee and Jimmy Ellis. Jimmy, as you can see, looking down, listening to Dundee. Dundee talking to him. Dundee working over the forehead. Dundee trying to put life back into his fighter. Frazier, a different kettle of fish. Ready for the 4th round. Quiet now and poised and perhaps ready for the kill. Got Ellis striking out immediately, trying to come back. This has been some night for boxing. Peralta in a courageous fight against Foreman. Now spirited action in the first 3 rounds between Ellis and Frazier. Right now, as you can see, Frazier is in control of this fight. He is the aggressor. Ellis is not what he was before that first left hook landed on Ellis. In fairness to Ellis, he has never been down as a heavyweight, but 2 sharp left hooks by Frazier get to him. Frazier is confident now, trying to pour it on. He is the stronger man. A right uppercut, now a left against Ellis's glove, though, not against the face. We are almost a minute and a half into this, the 4th round. But it's a different Joe Frazier and a different Jimmy Ellis from the first 2.5 rounds. A right by Frazier against Ellis's left jaw. Frazier sensing the kill, trying for it. Ellis without the movement that he had in the first 2.5 rounds. Trying to fight back. The lateral movement that he had. The semi-circling is not there. Keeping Frazier in the center of the ring. Not there. He's against the ropes now. Trying to come out. Coming into Frazier. Has a left hook to Ellis's chin. Ellis is in trouble again against those ropes. If he stays against those ropes, he is to be devastated. Less than a minute left in round 4. Frazier giving it to him and giving it to him. A right there. A left that missed. Another right that connected. Down goes Ellis. Down goes Ellis. He is beaten. Jimmy Ellis is going to try to get up. He is worn to a frazzle. He is a game young man. He is up. He got past the mandatory 8 count. He was up at 9. Frazier is strong. There are, as you can see, just seconds left. Frazier again with the left. Ellis standing there. Oh! A tremendous left hook, and he cannot be saved by the bell. He cannot be saved by the bell. This fight may be over. Ellis, with tremendous courage, is up. He is up, and the fight continues. A tremendous display of courage by Jimmy Ellis, who has never been knocked out. He sits there on a stool. As you can see, Chicky Ferrara working on him. Louis Soria working on him. Out of the action. Watch Frazier come in. A right, a left, a right, a left. That left was brutal. And so, we have seconds to go to the start of round 5. You see Ellis talking to Angelo Dundee. This fight may be over. This fight is over. Angelo Dundee called Tony Perez over. It is over. A knockout in the 4th round under New York State rules. This reporter, once again, is going into the ring to talk to Joe Frazier and hopefully to Jimmy Ellis too. Ellis with tremendous courage, the loser. The 5th round. The 5th round. The bell rang for the 5th. That's when he called him over. That will be the technical end of the fight. The knockout in the 5th round. Now to the ring. And we'll be back in just a minute.
It's sleek. It's sophisticated. It's graceful. It's elegant. It's a fresh new look for spring. 740 Houndstooth check, now captured by Mercury Cougar in this handsome vinyl roof. A beautiful way to top Cougar's sleek European styling. Inside, the Houndstooth pattern is picked up again in deep foam-padded buckets and roomy rear seats. Cougar's a lot more than just a good-looking luxury machine. It's powered by a 351 cubic inch V8 that delivers Cougar performance at the touch of a toe.
Cougar.
See the new Cougar collection at the sign of the cat.
The winner, I am now in the 5th round. The bell rang for the 5th round, and now that goes into the 5th round. The winner, and still heavyweight champion of the world, Joe Frazier.
All right, let's go. Yancey, turn Joe around, if you will. Our camera's over there. Go.
Yeah.
For 2.5 rounds, Jimmy was giving you a good go of it. It was then a left hook that got him into instant trouble, wasn't it?
Jimmy was trying to move. That I know he couldn't move it with the sparring partner I have. I would like to take time to give thanks to Ray Anderson, Bowman Williams, Charlie Polite, and Ken Norton. These guys really got me in good shape because they move, they stick, they throw right hand, they throw left hand. And Jimmy Ellis is not that fast for the guys I've been working with. Everybody come in the gym and say, Joe Frazier looks slow, he looks bad. I had some of the fastest sparring partners I think everybody ever worked with. Jimmy knows what a fast guy like I had. I got these guys the speed, not to punch on, but to move for me and see them as I can catch them.
At the end of the 3rd round, you went back to your corner with a broad grin on your face. You knew you had it won then, didn't you?
I know when I hit Jimmy pulling away, it feels like when you hit a baseball that rides on the open field. That's where his chin felt. So I know he had to get up, but he wasn't coming back out.
All right. Right now, Jimmy Ellis. This